It's late. It's Sunday.
Yeah, so?
Bro, the podcast. Crap. What is poppin' and what it do, everybody, and welcome back to the Run It Back podcast. I'm your host, like every week, CG, and I'm back again with the squad. What it do, man?
What is good, y'all?
What is up, bro? We are back. We are back after a long break.
It's been a minute.
After refreshing.
It's been a while. I ain't seen y'all in a while.
Facts.
Let alone
Refreshing.
y'all at
I
home.
don't know about refreshing.
refreshing.
Boy, I was struggling.
Facts.
I was.
Facts. After a stressful couple of weeks, we are back. Of course, like every week, with another podcast. And this week, we moving up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new chapter of our lives.
Progressing slowly but surely.
Facts. And we're going in. So,
Indeed.
the end of semester was a grind for all of us, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like it was an effort from all of us. But you know, we made it through and we made it out. Can y'all
Now
talk a
we're
little
just-
bit
We're
about
not
that
even
experience?
Yeah, we
Hey,
not
we
even
still
out
got
though.
finals
We
this week,
still
too.
have finals,
One
bro.
more week.
Yeah. One more week.
I'm going into hibernation. Y'all will not hear from me. These professors are trying to murk me. It's not funny. I know everyone out there feels the same. I don't know what it is with Zoom U, but this is wild.
It is.
It's not going, bro.
Zoom U is very trash.
But you know, we're almost at the end, so
Yeah.
you know, we might as well just end it on a good note. You know,
Some of
try to
us
push through.
Some of us still have more to go, sadly. This ain't the end of the road yet.
Indeed. It's only the beginning.
I'm just saying, we don't know if next semester Zoom.
Zoom U.
Part three. We need to focus on getting through this final.
We got
week
one
before-
more
Yeah,
week.
one more week, and then I can chill for a little bit.
So,
Before
where do you guys
we-
put the semester amongst all of your semesters?
That's
Because
at
this
the-
is low key one of the worst.
That's the
Oh,
very bottom.
the one.
No, this is second to worst.
Second.
Last
fall
semester was
last
the-
fall semester was.
Last
I
fall
think for me it
last
was the course load.
Okay.
For me personally,
I understand.
I was
Fall
taking a lot of.
semester,
Fall semester
it was,
for me
it
was
was
okay.
rough, but like this was trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like fall semester, we had just a terrible time. Like it was just a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
Like this is a series of unfortunate events. This is literally like, all right, bro, live in your house every day. Live in your house every day.
The school part of college was still okay
Yeah.
during the fall.
Yeah.
It was.
It was
It
just
was the social aspect you could say.
We had
But
homecoming, we had
facts.
all this stuff to
Facts,
look
facts.
forward to.
But
Fall break,
yeah,
we didn't even get that this year.
facts.
We worked straight through all of our holidays.
we ain't need it because
I mean, we're done now,
Yeah.
so I mean, I guess
Guess
that
we're
shows
done.
why, but
It is what it is.
it's not the same.
Hey man, it's not the same. But
Facts,
you know
it is
what
what it
else
is.
is not the same? Our Oval Office.
Facts.
Breaking news! As of right now, we have a new elected president of the United
Yes,
States.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Joseph Biden
Yes.
has
Joseph
beaten.
R. Biden.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Joseph
sir.
R. Biden has
Yes,
beaten
sir.
Donald Trump in the presidential election, despite our, not our, y'all current president, not conceding right now.
Hey, bro, he put out
Hey,
3
come
lawsuits.
February, he has no choice.
He put out 3
and
lawsuits
he's been
trying to
losing.
claim voter fraud.
He put out basically lawsuits at every
State.
close to
State
every
he
state
lost.
that he lost.
Yeah.
And he's
That's
losing
right.
He's
every
a sore
single
loser.
every single
That's really
case.
just it.
No, what this man, it's really him clinging on to that position. Because as soon as the second, they take off that presidential, exactly.
Welcome to
Just
right
give me
now.
that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
sir.
Oh, straight to prison. Oh, it's clear.
For sure.
Melania,
$750
straight to another
taxes.
man's lap.
And it's he keeps tweeting. What's he keep tweeting? If I don't win the election, I'm leaving the country or something. Like, bro, like.
No,
He
yeah.
said- and he
To
keeps saying that
escape tax fraud.
That's
the
what I'm
election
saying.
is
And
rigged
And people look at
because
his
he
word
doesn't
as-
have that many
Exactly.
votes.
I wonder
As
if he's gonna
gospel.
go to Epstein's Island.
Probably.
Oh
Got
no.
way too quiet for that joke.
That's probably what.
No, but legit, what is this election? What is him not leaving office mean for America? What does this like show?
I mean, well, he's gonna leave office,
He's
but
gonna-
I think if he
Yeah.
doesn't,
But
leave
his
office,
stubbornness. What
if
does
it-
this mean? Like, what does this mean? What does this whole election?
It's-
Joe Biden winning.
It
what
kind
does
of
this
just
mean?
shows the face of America, just in
Yeah.
how like we really truly put somebody in office who can't even accept the fact that they lost, and that the people don't want you to lead them.
But if you look at like how we live today, we're in a world that's full of so much media and like celebrity idolizing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes perfect sense that a celebrity is our president.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But how does that make us look to the rest of the world? He's acting how you would expect a celebrity to act.
Clown-like.
Exactly. But whatever gets the most views.
Yeah,
And-
yeah,
and-
whatever,
And
yeah.
now we got all the views of the world.
I mean, you can see. I mean, this was the
And we
most
look crazy.
voted in. This was the
No,
most
yeah,
voted
that's
in
true.
election. Like,
Yeah,
and just that in itself is insane.
Can we talk about Georgia turned blue though?
Whoa!
Georgia
Damn!
turned
How does that
blue.
feel?
Yeah.
Oh,
How does
that's
that
on
feel?
Bluetooth?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yes! That's the
Hey,
mailman.
turn-
You know
No,
what's
that
crazy?
turn-
Cali Blue,
You know what's
my
crazy?
brother.
You know what's crazy?
New Mexico blue, true. You were.
I never honestly expected us to go blue. Like even with all
That was
the
you.
push for us,
How's
like
that L2?
you know what happened to Stacey Abrams back in 2018.
Yeah.
You know, and then now, but from then to now, it's kind of crazy seeing Georgia go blue because I never would expect like this is the South.
I think they
bro.
said this is the first time in 28
Yeah,
years or
some
something.
crazy
And-
stuff.
since Clinton.
Since Clinton.
Yeah.
And you were just talking about
First
Stacey
one.
Abrams. Like, what's the governor? Brian
Brian
Kemp.
Kemp. Yeah.
Brian Kemp.
He
What was
literally.
his campaign videos like? I like guns and trucks.
I
Yes,
got a
sir.
pickup truck in case I gotta load up some illegal Mexicans and
Exactly.
deport them myself. Like, what
Exactly.
the-
And
and
the
people
thing is,
voted
that
in
people,
it.
yes, bro.
Advertisement.
And that is a great segue into our new segment. We got the highlight of the week, and this week, basically, we're gonna go every week and break down typically our highlights, our three main highlights of the week. We talk about sports games of the week, video games of the week, and respectable women of the week because we respect our women and we want to empower y'all out there, especially the little of y'all that are watching. But so we're gonna start with sports game of the week, and this week we got the Cardinals versus the Buffaloes. Why did we choose this game of the week? Can someone y'all?
Do you know who Kyler Murray is?
I do know. Who
Do you know who
Hey,
DeAndre
hey,
Hopkins
I
is?
do know who DeAndre Hopkins.
That's all
is.
that has to be said.
He-
Shotgun. Murray out of the pocket. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Murray heaves it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins. Miraculous. It's Murray magic.
Possible Russell Wilson through an incredible Hail Mary.
Let's not tag
Hey,
him
Whose
like
play
that.
style is he most similar to?
I mean, yeah, but
his
Lamar
come out from college
Jackson.
was even
Hey, I've
damn
seen,
near the same.
I've seen a lot of sports analysis and
Lamar can't throw.
people.
I mean,
Lamar,
he
hey,
working
he-
hard.
hey,
He's definitely
Lamar's
working.
working
He's
hard.
definitely working.
Like he literally says he likes to throw
Yeah.
more
More
than
than
he likes to
running.
run.
Yep.
Like,
He's definitely better at running than he is.
Of
throwing.
Of course.
he's a multi-dimensional
But the fact that he's
athlete.
working on his arm.
And he wants
Facts.
to
And wants-
continue to progress his arm, like.
Facts, but see, Kyler Murray already has the arm low key. That's why I say he's low key more like Russell Wilson than Lamar Jackson to me. But
But I'm looking at the
Okay.
time
Okay.
will tell,
Okay.
and we will see.
Lamar
him on the road.
25-5 in his
Yes,
first 2
that's
years.
facts.
That's tough.
Incredible.
Tough.
That's tough.
Okay.
And as a black quarterback, that's even tougher. But you know,
Yeah.
big props to Kyler Murray. You know, all the black quarterbacks out there in the league, bro. They're
Oh, no.
showing out, doing their thing.
Athletes today, they're getting scarier and scarier.
Facts.
NFL's getting crazy. Any team's getting competitive down there. NBA's getting competitive. Like it's exciting to see how sports are evolving over
Facts.
time.
It's popping off.
All
you know?
sports are getting very competitive. Like,
Facts.
like
And even esports. You feel me? So that brings us
Okay.
into our game of the week.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
Peter, go ahead. Tell us
Listen,
what you talking
bro.
about.
Listen, and I'm alright. So before I even get into that, bro, this PS5, it is maddening.
Oh,
Need
it
it.
is maddening.
if anybody wants to get
please,
Corey Guy
I-
a PS5,
And Dante Harris.
It's my turn. Me, Peter Uyani. I'm begging. I need it. Because all I'm doing is sitting on my phone and watching people play it. You know how sad it is? I can't play the game.
I've been trying to avoid it until I can experience it in my own
It's
hands.
depressing. Like my boy, especially the whole thing. Everyone knows about it. Miles Morales, Black Spider-Man. Oh my God!
Yeah, no, that game is tough.
Bro, let
That
me
game
get
is tough.
that.
That's
I'm gonna
one
be
game I
playing
would
with that
do.
more than I play with myself. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Sheesh! Oh my
For hip
God!
hop.
That's a bar. That's a
That was-
bar. That's a
Now,
bar.
now that speaking of game, there's a third category. It's not game cubed for there only to be two. Then it'll be game
Game
squared.
squared.
The third and most important category are respectable woman of the week.
Respectable one.
And it has to go to the one, the only, AOC.
Yes,
The
sir.
GOAT.
Yes, sir.
The GOAT.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, no.
Indeed.
Go.
Not only
She
is she
reps.
fighting for our country, she's hip.
Yeah.
I
Facts.
saw her on League.
Facts.
She's playing on my
Facts.
She's
Bro,
She's on League?
Yes,
Oh,
bro.
That's
She's
right.
lit,
That's
bro.
right. We
She's
we
lit.
gonna stream with her one day.
Mhm.
Where's my mom? We gonna stream with her.
We're gonna hit her up.
Indeed.
We're gonna get AOC.
Matter of fact,
AOC, if you watching this,
Exactly.
AOC, in the very off chance that you're watching the Run It Back podcast.
She might be.
She
might
might
be.
be.
Honestly, we're
You know what?
impactful young gentlemen.
Hey,
AOC,
hey.
we might need to holler at us. You know what
I'm saying, like, AOC, come gank me real quick. By the way, I'm Prop 99. I don't think it's not really for us, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, that's tough.
But she's doing a lot of new stuff, bro. You know,
Possible next or first female president.
who knows?
We'll
You
see
never
what the
know.
future
Well,
holds.
You know. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get her to try to pass her Green New Deal first, and then
Indeed.
and then maybe
Yeah,
we can see what she
yeah.
can do. But you know, of course, AOC is our respectable woman of the week. You know, shout out to her and shout out to all the women in Congress making instrumental moves. Now we're gonna get on to our next topic. You know, we were talking about sports, how everything's getting real exciting. One of the big things that kept me up, weirdly, was kind of like fighting for real. Like in COVID,
Oh, MMA been popping.
And-
They have
and-
fights every week.
during this time that we live in, it's been
Fight
a lot of
Island,
fights, bro. Fight Island,
That's
boxing,
amazing.
boxing,
Amazing.
MMA, everything. You know, just Saturday we had Bud Crawford and I think what's his name?
I didn't watch this one this past.
Kale.
Saturday.
It was Bud Crawford fought this weekend and knocked out his opponent, pound for pound #1 boxer in the
I
world.
didn't even watch that one.
Yeah, he. I watched that yesterday. He knocked the dude out. But yeah, it's been a lot of fighting, a lot of boxing been going on, especially during this time. I've been watching a lot of it. Have y'all been watching any of it? Like,
I remember the last one was the
Could be.
Israel Adesanya.
Adesanya.
Oh my
Adesanya.
God, he
Paula Costa?
Yeah,
Oh,
he destroyed
that.
Paula Costa.
He
Yeah.
destroyed with that.
I think the
man.
last one I watched was Khabib though.
Gaethje,
Khabib
Justin
retired.
Gaethje.
I wanted to watch it.
And you know
Oh,
what's
yeah,
crazy?
I didn't wanna watch
Beautiful,
it.
beautiful.
Beautiful fight.
Khabib just went out there and toyed with the men.
Beautiful fight.
And then he decided, okay, let's go ahead and wrap
he's
this up.
swimming against
He's
Arctic
not ready to
currents in
retire.
Siberia. You
Bro,
cannot fight him.
When he was little, he
You
fought
can't.
bears.
Yeah,
bro.
there's video.
Yeah,
There's
no, I
home
heard
video of this man wrestling bears at like 4 or 5 years old.
That's crazy.
Like,
Where's
they
he
got a
from?
bear on a
Where's
chain.
he from?
just
There's no reason you would enter the
Yugoslavia.
Oscars.
No, he's from Russia, but he's from like
So yeah.
some like very small state. In,
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Jello, pull
Andy,
up where
Andy.
Khabib
Yeah,
is
pull
from.
up, pull up,
Pull up where
pull up.
Khabib is
Hey,
from.
Khabib from.
Jamie! Jamie!
Shout out
Khabib
Joe
is
Rogan.
from
It's still Russia.
Silendis.
Sildy.
Sildy.
I'm not gonna.
Sealed
to
deal.
be honest, I'm not even gonna.
butcher
I'm not
it.
even
Just
gonna
might as well
butcher
throw
it.
it up. Just
Sildy.
I'm not even gonna butcher it because I know Khabib will find me and choke me out. So I'm just gonna put it right down there. That's where my man's is from.
You can
But
look at Google Translate for pronunciation.
please don't hurt me.
But you know what's crazy though? Piggybacking off of UFC fights, bro. One thing that's killing me is the fact that these rappers keep getting in fights, bro. Like King Von died
Oh, yeah,
2 weeks
R.I.P.
ago, bro.
Oh, people are
Mo
getting shot
died
left
in
and
Texas.
right.
Lil Boosie got shot
in
the other day.
Biggie got shot today.
This is ridiculous, bro.
It
Like
is.
the you know, we kind of started getting out of this. I don't necessarily want to say gang related rap lifestyle, but like gun related rap lifestyle. I thought, you know, with like, you know, Uzi, and then they kind of just stop rapping about guns really and start rapping about other stupid.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's a little oxymoron. But like the fact that so
little
many are
oxymoron
dying.
indeed.
That's real hip hop.
A lot of these guys have families and stuff, you know, and they're just dying so young, bro. Like Vaughn was 26, bro. He got shot and killed. Like he was out at the opium bar, I think, or something.
You're in Atlanta.
Yeah, you're in Atlanta, bro.
That's
Got
crazy.
popped.
Low key, my girl, she got invited to some type of performance for a friend, and it was at that same nightclub. And it was on. It hadn't even been a week yet. I was like, yeah, we not.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We just stayed at the crib.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I'm not even stepping foot in clubs. You feel me?
Facts.
Never. COVID.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, bro, it's a lot of aggression.
Yeah.
People got a lot of aggression. When I was growing up, I didn't have that much aggression, bro. I probably got into one fight, bro. I probably got one. Let me tell y'all about this fight. So look, I was probably like in like I don't know. I was in like, bro, maybe like middle school, right? And somebody was messing with my sister, right? Me and my sister are 14 months apart. So basically, she was in the grade above us. So somebody was messing with my sister, right? And you know what? We were talking about this earlier. I was watching WWE.
Oh yeah.
And you know how they got them things be like, don't try this at home.
Yeah.
I never tried them at home. Maybe one or two times on my sister. Maybe 1 or 2 times on my sister. Everybody's done a little.
Little swanton bomb.
Yeah, everybody's done a little RKO. Everybody's done a little.
Yeah,
Come on, if you watch WWE,
Facts,
you know
facts.
you've done it.
That's
But look,
the reason why I
so-
was not allowed to watch WWE.
Hey, that's why my mom made me stop it. But that's not the point. So he was messing with my sister, right? And he was messing with. We on the playground, and I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna be messing with my sister. And I'm the younger brother, so I'm like, all right, bro, I'm gonna do something. The only thing I could do was push him while he was on the ground. Like you said, bro, I had to go for the swan.
Yes, sir.
I got up on the playground.
Yes, sir.
Look, up on the playground with equipment. From the top row. I did the little going on. I said, this is it. Like, if I'm fighting somebody, I'm fighting them like I know how. Look, I went.
Wait,
Jump.
y'all don't have like wood chips?
Yeah, I'm a big boy.
You're dangerous.
I'm a big boy. I was going all out.
He hit the gun. He said, I don't even care.
Hey, I hit nothing. I did not hit no wood chip though. Landed right on my man's, bro.
Bro, that's crazy because when I was in 4th grade, me and my brother were at science camp. I remember this dude.
Go, turn this story.
We was on break or whatever. I don't remember. It was like over the summer. We were on break and we were playing on the playground or whatever. And some dude was like making fun of my brother, and I gave it my attitude adjustment like John Cena, bro. I picked him up.
You picked him up. You picked him up.
No.
Because Lil Cam was a big boy.
Facts.
He said, "Lil Cam was so big boy."
Nah, but it's facts. So it's like I picked him up.
adjustment.
Yeah, bro.
You got some guts.
Y'all over here choke slamming and hitting kids with citizen elbows.
I was going
What were y'all doing?
Nah, you messed with the siblings. He messed with
Yeah,
the
Yo,
siblings.
low key, my only fights growing up were defending my sister.
Exactly, and it's like, you know, I wasn't light enough to do the cool moves. So I had to do
You hit the big boy.
exactly.
You don't have to move too
exactly.
much.
John Cena was strong.
Yeah, you just lift and drop.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. That's all
They
you
can't
gotta
move to
do.
me.
That's funny.
That is hilarious.
But man, yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot of aggression going on, but you know, we're older now. We ain't gonna do too much fighting. Now I think our generation did some fighting. I mean,
Probably,
part of our
for
generation did some fighting.
sure.
But I feel like us, where we're at in life, we wouldn't be where we're at in life if we did all this fighting.
Honestly, like when you look at it now, it's like at this age, the consequences are way worse than actually winning the fight. Like I can win the fight, but I know I'm going to jail. I know I'm going to jail. So it's
I feel like I've always had that kind of mindset though. Well, not always, but like going into probably like high school. Like I knew like, okay, if I get into a fight in high school, they're more than likely gonna put you in in-house or whatever the case may be. So it was like for me, I knew the limit to which I could go before I'd be like, all right, you initiated a fight, now you got to get reprimanded for doing X, Y, Z.
Yeah. Do you think that's like specifically an experience that's like that only we go through, or do you think
When you
Like,
define
black people? Because you know, like I don't know, the amount of fights I used to see, I mean, they weren't like real fights over anything significant.
Oh, I've
but,
seen
like,
some.
Oh no, yeah, I definitely actually one time. Okay, look,
I've seen some pretty ignorant stuff from some people.
I did one. Okay, I did one ignorant thing, right?
One. Hit us with it.
But no. It was just in elementary school. Some kid had kept kicking the back of my chair.
Hold on. He said, I did one ignorant thing. I thought he was talking about like recent, like high school.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just ignorant stuff.
This is when
I was
this is.
a menace.
And mind you, no. I'm not a menace. But no, there was a kid who was white, and he kept kicking the back of my chair, and I asked him to stop, and he just kept doing it. Mind you, this kid is probably Peter's height in, elementary school, and mind you, I'm only 5'8" now, so imagine how small I was then. So I just told him to, stop kicking my chair, and then I eventually, being young and just being, that kind of aggression and seeing UFC and stuff like that, I swung once, and then I got reprimanded.
Wait, y'all were just in the classroom?
I just turned around and
You just...
Bow, like, no,
Yeah,
bro,
but then that
stop
was it.
kicking
That was
my
it.
chair, I'm
That
gonna
was it.
smack you, dog.
that was it. And
He
then
even had the vocabulary.
No, bro, I'm
Elementary
gonna
school.
smack you,
Say,
dog.
hey, man, stop it.
Please stop it.
But no, and then just to bounce off of what Guy was saying, just like seeing the recommendations that the white kid had got from kicking the back of my chair and aggravating me weren't as severe as mine for being attacked, essentially,
Oh,
and then
for sure.
Yeah, don't.
and then responding to the way.
They never see the build up. They
Yeah.
only see
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
initial hit, and then
Mhm.
Yeah,
Facts.
all has been decided.
And mind you, I was in Catholic school.
They could put a lot on you.
That's unfortunate.
Got the
because
ruler?
nobody knows.
Sister Mary.
It'd be like that.
It do be like that. It do be like that.
Did we like that?
But hey, shout out my Catholic school. They made me a better person.
Indeed.
Everything is a learning step.
I was gonna say something about my Catholic school, but I'm just gonna move on. So now, of course, that's a segment, a terrible segment, into
Facts.
the NBA offseason. I don't know.
This one's over here. Well, let's go make the meat right here.
We want to talk about the NBA offseason, so we're gonna talk about the NBA offseason. You feel me?
Still a
It's not
sport.
even that crazy.
No.
This man is lit. Cause the Lakers just got Dennis Schroeder.
They did just
Yeah,
get
they
them.
just.
We were talking about that.
Listen, I'm on my coast, right? I mean, Dennis Schroeder, cool and all that. I mean, he was alright on the Hawks, or whatever.
and stuff,
I think
yeah.
he was better on OKC.
Yeah.
I don't care, but like.
I mean, he's better than Danny Green.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is not an idea. First of all, his hair thing, anyways, I'm not.
That rubbed you the wrong way?
Huh?
That rubbed you the wrong way?
So you didn't like Wiz Khalifa back in 2012?
Yeah, that was.
Wiz Khalifa dropping music. I need him to drop points. It's two different things. I can't have another Danny Green. I need assurances.
He's
I need
good, though.
Derrick Rose.
He's a good point guard.
Yeah.
See, when people have to say, he's a good point guard. I mean,
That's
like,
the position he plays now, ain't
but the thing is, you have, how long was he on the Hawks versus when did he get traded to
Like
OKC?
3
He
years
was
on the
he was
Hawks.
on the Hawks for a minute. Maybe
Yeah, because
more.
I thought it was 3,
He
yeah,
hasn't
3,
been
4
in the league
years.
that long because he's been on OKC for a minute too now.
Yeah, but he was on the Hawks for a minute because he was the Hawks at one point.
Yeah, no, he was before
Trae
Trae
Young.
Young.
Trae Young.
Yeah, it was Dennis Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder and
Paul
Paul Millsap.
I forgot about Paul Millsap.
Oh yeah,
I don't. Maybe I'm just being picky, but I want.
I mean,
specific
what it
people.
sounds like to me is that you're scared
you like
that your
LeBron.
team's about to lose next season. But
Do
Hey,
you
but
see what shirt I'm wearing? Scared of what?
Hey,
I'm getting another ring.
they're gearing up.
Pussy?
They for sure are good. The Lakers are gearing up, but so
Who
is
said
the
that?
rest of the league. You feel me?
Facts.
Look, Houston is looking to make some moves, bro.
Houston is looking to
No, they-
rebuild completely.
They trying to get
Harden is
Russ
trying
out
to
of
get
there.
out.
Hey,
Russ
I
is
saw
trying to
something
get
crazy from Woj the other day, bro. I saw that James Harden was trying to join the Nets.
Yeah,
No,
bro.
he's pushed them
with
to the top of his list.
with no cutting, with no haircut, KD. I'm gonna talk about that.
Facts,
Forget what they
facts.
gotta
No,
say.
yeah, yeah.
KD,
Yeah, no.
cut your hair,
Facts, bro.
man.
Take care of your
You got
scalp,
too
dog.
Come on,
You
man.
make way too much money.
money.
And you walk around
Harden
with
didn't
it.
even want
Hey, he's playing basketball. He don't got.
No, but see, it's different. Like when Jimmy didn't cut his hair. Like he just
He
looked
was
a little
scruffy,
rough.
but it was, yeah.
No, that it looked look like a labyrinth on his
Exactly.
head.
I'm not
Which
gonna
is
lie
fun.
though. I've heard KD might be at the top of his game now.
No, yeah.
They're saying KD's better than he's
Look,
ever
he
been.
took the timeout to get better at his game and just, was like, F it.
I don't care if he's at the prime of his career. That trio is not the best in the league. It's not gonna work.
I mean, on paper, it might be the best in the league. But
Who's getting-
as far as chemistry goes, we'll see. But you gotta remember, KD and James Harden played together for years.
Yeah, but now
Yeah,
think
but
about this.
James
James
Harden
Harden
had-
is
And
putting up
Kyrie
facts.
is going to be the
And
biggest
now think
question.
about this. James Harden is also a bucket.
Honestly,
so you
they all
have
need
two
their touches.
buckets facts.
Kyrie's gonna have the role that Russ had in that OKC trio.
For sure.
I think he's gonna have the same role he had with LeBron.
I was about to say.
So you think it'll be LeBron? So I
He
said
gonna
LeBron,
he
but it'll
gonna
be
act
Kyrie,
way
KD,
better with
KD.
KD than he did with LeBron.
Yeah.
Because everybody saw Kyrie as little brother or like a son. I remember interview specifically from Kyrie Irving where he was like, do you have how do you see LeBron as a father figure? How do you show he's been your father figure? And then he was like, I have one father, Jedrick Irving, and that's my only
6
father.
years apart.
Yeah, so like Kyrie always felt like he was
Son,
LeBron was right here
Yeah.
and he was always right here.
Yeah.
This time he's like, I brought KD to the Nets. Like I brought him on my team and we're gonna play together because I am a star too. So I
It's
think
gonna be
he gonna let KD get his touches, but he for sure is gonna facilitate like he did.
But you add James Harden to the especially both these.
Yeah, it's not
they're
gonna
both-
work. They're not-
It don't work.
Under
That's
Steve Nash.
Harden is not.
James need to put up at least 50, 40
Yeah,
shots a game.
he's got to.
He got to.
And
like,
he's not gonna get touches like that. He's
And
not
that's-
gonna get.
And
the
he
ball
needs
like
an
that.
ISO. Actually, him and KD need ISO offenses. So
KD
it's
needs
like
2 seconds to score.
this is
KD,
true.
all he
This is
literally
true.
all he do
This
is
is
come
true.
down, whack.
Yeah,
Wait.
he
It don't
he's
matter.
a walking
I mean,
bucket.
KD was
He's a
able to
walking
make it
bucket.
work with Steph and Klay Thompson.
That is true.
This is true, but Steph and
It's-
Clay.
it's the same.
I feel like
their play style
is much more
Yeah.
like when they gave KD the ball.
All I'm
it's like,
saying
okay, we're
is
going to ISO,
it's
but we have
very
the balls.
possible.
I don't know.
It's possible
It's a lot
for
of
it to
touches.
work. It's a lot of touches, but
it's
it's
not a lot of
possible.
touch- it's
You
not enough
limited
touches,
the 2 best guards in the league.
Kyrie's points would have to go down for sure. Kyrie's not going to be the top scorer on that. He's going to be an assister.
KD getting
on
his
that.
buckets off regardless. KD, damn near, gonna bring up the ball, shoot it, like half the game. And I really see, because he's a 7-foot scorer, bro. Like, Giannis has to guard him. Like,
Yeah.
Facts.
like that's crazy. Like, teams 4s have to guard him. Like, he's literally gonna come down the court, pull it, bro. The Nets are gonna be scary, but a lot of teams are gonna be scary. The Warriors,
Everybody's scared.
the Nuggets, everybody.
Healthy Warriors.
With the NBA, those city jerseys, the new release city
Oh,
jerseys
yeah.
are fire.
Bro, I saw the
Oh,
Suns.
the
The
Suns.
Suns.
Woo!
jersey is
Shout out my
so
boy
hard.
Kelly.
Wait,
Them joints are
I
whole.
didn't
The
I
Valley?
saw something about the Bucks. Like y'all got some like.
Wait, can you
Milwaukee
pull some
Bucks
up? Yeah.
or something.
Can you pull some up? Just-
Well,
I
what
don't
cities?
even wanna talk about that, but
They were tough. I mean,
Bro, can you pull something?
Yeah,
up?
Corey,
Pull
yeah,
something
yeah,
up.
yeah. November 13th. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Let's
the
do something.
MLK.
No, the
jerseys are
MLKs are real.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are real.
MLKs are
They're
real.
real
They're gonna
jerseys.
wear those on MLK Day, but
Dante was like, okay, so
no, they're real. The
Okay,
MLK jerseys are real. But those are
Woo!
fire. I've seen those.
Okay.
KD in
Those
those.
are
Yeah,
tough.
yeah.
Bro, I might get
That's why
the
those
number
Nets.
7 because KD wearing 7 this year for the Nets, but I might get the 7 with the guy on the back because that joint is
With the
hard.
what?
The guy, my last name.
He said the guy.
But those are hard.
No,
those,
those
are
are
hard.
Those are tough.
Those are very tough.
The court is tough too.
Charlotte,
I like
we just
Charlotte.
saw Charlotte's those Hornet joints.
Yeah.
The color is.
Five.
But
Wow,
see,
they color
yeah.
that's like the mint.
Oh, look at the court.
Yeah, that's
though.
a-
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
tough. That's
that
tough.
court is tough.
All right, MJ putting some money into that.
Chicago, no little plans.
I don't
mean,
really
it's-
like that. I don't like that.
It's very.
I know it's an OG.
It's very like normal.
It's like there's a restaurant called Old Chicago Pizza, and it kind of looks like the way that they styled the
Yeah.
words on that.
Yeah, it does
Or
look
the
something like
font,
Chicago.
yeah.
right now. It really does. We talked the Warriors.
Mhm.
Dope. Memphis. I think John Morant would.
I like their other ones.
They're
The
straight.
full turquoise.
They
The
look
old ones are.
they
fire.
look
Yeah, bro.
damn near just
Shout out to
like
my boy
Miami's.
Adrian, the New Orleans
Facts.
Pelicans. Them
Speaking of
boys,
Adrian,
them joints. Is
Adrian. Oh, no, we need the Nuggets if we're talking about Adrian.
That's
Shouts out
Orlando's?
Michael Porter Jr.
Those are
Indeed.
Orlando's?
Yeah.
AKA Adrian Sr. Or would it be Junior? Who's older?
I think he's older.
Yeah.
They're
But,
like,
so
they're like orange.
but Michael Porter Jr. is the
Like
junior
orange
to
and
us,
striped.
you know?
Okay.
Well, they're alright.
That's straight.
Phoenix?
No,
Uh,
theirs are so
Phoenix,
tough.
That's so
Phoenix
tough.
has the best
So tough.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
That's so
uniforms
tough.
of all
That's
time, bro. Phoenix
Watch
got
your mouth.
gold.
That was a
Don't say the Lakers, bro.
bold
Don't do
move.
that.
I will kill you on
Philly.
camera.
Oh my God.
Don't watch your
Oh my
mouth.
camera? On camera? You gonna get me out of here on camera?
Indeed.
He won't kill you on camera. How's that gonna sound?
I don't like that.
Yeah, no, it is. I know.
It's
It's okay. I get the idea.
Yeah.
But
Man.
Portland's are tough.
That is
Ooh.
tough. That is tough.
Portland's are cold.
No, that's tough because if you also like if you've ever seen their old jerseys from like the 70s, that's like it's very similar to that. So
Word. I haven't seen any of that.
or at least like the way that the stuff
Yeah,
is
no,
styled.
that little
okay.
size.
No, that's
Okay,
kind of
that's
tough.
tough.
Yeah, no,
That's
that's tough. That's tough.
I mess with the Dame Lillard jersey like that.
Sacramento.
That's another comp.
Sacramento is tough. I mean, I can't really see it right
Sacramento.
here, but I mean,
Sacktown.
yeah.
The best team in Cali.
Wrong sport.
San Antonio. Those,
Light skin killings.
like I said, they use the same
Oh
old
my
school colors on them.
Yeah.
Those are tough.
I mess with
that. Yeah, that's cool.
Just kidding.
It's cool. I like the colors.
Raptors, I think the Raptors are just adding more red to
Yeah,
this.
that's
It look
what I
like.
was gonna say. They look kind of the same.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Y'all need some.
Yeah, right.
Take
A
flight.
lot of them are.
OG.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Go
People are
down.
decent.
Go back down to the Raptors. Why they got two people off to the side like unlocked characters? is that the tease for the jerseys? Like, oh, we're not gonna show you all of it.
That is hilarious.
They got another.
Imagine you were one of them.
And they did it in the video
You
too.
trying to look hard too. And they just black
You went and got a haircut for this?
And they did it in the video too.
you ain't got a haircut for this? A fresh
They say,
fade?
yeah, bro, we gonna put you in this video real quick.
It's been a clean 35.
Alright, we need two extras.
But yeah, those
Unknown
are-
player 1 and unknown player 2.
Yeah, but those are the city jerseys, man. And
Those are tough.
yeah, they're real tough, bro. I like every year how they change it up and they make it new and fresh. Go,
Yeah, man. But, you know, all of this really has me wanting to hoop. You hoop?
facts.
No cap.
Bro, 4-time state champion, bro.
All right. You got it. You.
Nah.
I mean, I hoop every now and then. Shoot.
Well,
since we hoop.
So what it do?
Those
Since
are,
we hoop.
those are Starburst.
I understand that.
What you do with your trash? What you do with your trash?
I throw it away.
Kobe.
Now,
ain't that right?
now.
Ain't
If
that
you
right?
look up, you'll notice there's a trash can right there and a trash can right there. People at home, sorry, you can't see. But
Not yet.
you will watch us as we put 2 minutes on the clock. We will unwrap, eat said candy,
I have to eat it.
and shoot it.
You don't like Starburst?
And the
I
team
love
with the
Starburst,
most
so that's the point.
Why
points
you complaining?
wins.
Cavities.
What do you?
Thank
Brush your
you. Thank
teeth.
you.
Y'all.
If I eat 30 Starburst, no 40 seconds of brushing my
You
teeth
think
is
you're
gonna
eating
stop it.
30 Starburst?
It's I'm trying to win.
All right.
Are you trying to lose,
Let's
guy?
see.
No.
Let's see.
We're all set up, and when timekeeper,
We got 2 minutes on the clock
hey, don't cheat.
and
Angle
starting
yourself.
in 3. Wait, remember you got to eat
Angle
the
yourself.
Starburst first.
Yeah,
Yeah, it has to be.
Everybody got, is it one at a time?
One at a time.
So
Like per
you
team?
go.
No, not per team, but you can only do one Starburst.
Oh, okay.
Oh
at a
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Alright.
We could just free.
All right,
All right. 3, 2, 1, start.
God, damn, they didn't be sticky.
Ooh.
I gotta finish it. I gotta finish
Ooh.
it.
I'm not going.
Yeah.
Oh, good shot,
Next
boy.
one.
I think we're on 1-2.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna be sick after this. I'm gonna be sick after this, y'all.
Bro, these are gross.
Oh. Oh, too far.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, I'm
Wait, you think? We have a.
Look,
I need a different flavor. Where's the orange?
bro. I don't know what I'm eating already, man. I leave it in my mouth like, come on.
What are these made out of?
Taffy.
Yeah, bro.
pig fat.
Jello.
Oh no.
I was in
Porsche.
Let's go.
Corey also got one.
2-2.
Look at Corey. We on my
Where
That
did it
wasn't
go?
even close.
Where did it
You
stuck on
doing
my
that
finger?
cam.
My
You
teeth
that
gonna
part.
fall out.
Oh, that's
Bro, I'm so sick of these already.
Come on, Cam. We need you to make one.
Yeah, that's two, man. That's two for two,
We
man.
got 45 seconds.
Come on, man. I'm clutch, man.
I made one before.
Oh, man.
My jaw.
Oh my god.
Cam, we need you, bro.
Both y'all made one?
Yeah.
I'm slacking, bro, but it's really cause
Hey, loser got a jig.
Come on, bro. We not you.
loser.
Yo.
Oh, did that go in?
No.
I'm trying.
You say yeah?
No.
No, my. Damn.
Keith.
Bro, what
not
you mean,
shooting.
bro? Slow, bro. I'm trying my best. Oh my god,
my
with the trying
God,
to
yo.
they
12
got.
seconds.
You said 12?
10 seconds.
Oh, God made it. I know God made it.
Oh, come on.
One.
Come on. Fuck.
Here.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Time. Oh.
All right.
Let's only up the score.
Oh wait, before y'all count.
Opposite teams do opposite.
No, before y'all
opposite
count.
rappers.
Before y'all count.
No,
There were two. Before we count, there were two already in that trash can before. And I'm not. making
What?
it
Why didn't you tell us?
It doesn't change anything.
It don't matter.
It don't change.
Why?
Anyways, their team had a whopping 2 rappers.
Two?
Yeah.
I know I made two.
Go
I
ahead,
know.
count.
I know. At least I made two. I made
And
two.
I made 1.
Yeah, 3.
What? I made two.
I just said y'all had 3.
Oh, without the two?
Yeah.
We win by 1. Let's go, baby!
That's a dub and a half. You feel me? So you see, we got the dub over here. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
dubs.
All the
So,
time.
Where we finish that though? Where we finish that?
Well, we gathered together and we voted. We want them to jam to some Peruvian flutes.
Fact.
We're sending them on a trip down to Machu Picchu.
So we
Sir.
got classic Peruvian cumbia for you guys. For these
Sir.
boys to jig to. So
You didn't make a shot either.
I know.
You mad as hell. It's okay. Get up and jig for me, my boy.
Here. You can check in the spotlight.
Go ahead and interpret your anger and frustration in your jig.
Indeed.
don't get reckless with the jigs now. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's jig.
Just feel it.
Y'all niggas are.
What kind of music was that
Facts.
to jig
That
to,
was the
man?
worst
That
kind
was
of
the
music to
worst
jig to.
jig I've been
We've
to.
given you
How
guys
dare you
we gave you Tokyo Drift.
I didn't dance to Tokyo.
Drift.
I didn't dance to Tokyo
You know, had you guys won, you guys could have picked the song yourself.
Indeed.
But you didn't. So suffer.
Sounds like loser talk.
LOL.
Sounds like Donald Trump talk. You heard
LOL. But on the wrap up.
Donald L. Trump.
Indeed.
On the wrap up, that was a good. Y'all did a good job.
Mhm.
Appreciate y'all for playing.
I guess.
Another grateful game. I probably got 8 more cavities after that, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
it is
Brush your teeth.
the price of entertainment. The price of entertainment.
45.
Perfect segue into one of another thing we're talking about this week. You know, one of our favorite entertainers, Dave Chappelle,
Oh, yeah.
made an appearance on SNL.
Bro.
He did.
And this
Like-
show was on Netflix.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Like 4 years ago when he went on SNL after election night and he gave a riveting monologue about.
Riveting.
Yeah,
It was about the disenfranchised.
Yeah,
Bro, the
it
way
was
that man connects comedy and what's going on is
incredible.
absurd.
Pristine.
Always a circle.
That's why he's Dave Chappelle.
That is,
His
Even
perspective is unique
him.
and
Indeed.
proper.
Yeah, even in like the throwaway stuff that like he just says sometimes that this is so profound. Like he even says something about how he started off the show talking about all these great things happening in his life, like Chappelle's show's on Netflix, and then he went on to say, "I got no money from that." By the way,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just how Dave Chappelle's been. His whole arc in his career has been like that.
Yeah.
Like everything he's done has had implicit meanings. You know,
Yeah.
everything he's done has been intentional.
Yeah.
All the way down to his comedy sketches.
Starting
to
from the beginning.
everything. Exactly.
Yeah.
big inspiration for all of us here at Running Back. So Dave Chappelle, if you're watching, hey,
Shouts out to you. You've been a fan since a child.
The GOAT.
Facts. And one of the things he was joking about was this current environment that we're living in, with the virus going on still. Wear your
You're
mask.
getting worse and worse by the day. Please
Wear your mask, brush your teeth, wash your ass.
Hey, if you don't brush your teeth, only you are going to suffer.
Wash your ass, use hand
Mask breath is a
sanitizer.
real thing.
Do it all, because
Wash your hands after you poop.
Indeed. Don't be a shit hand.
Despite, what is this company? I don't know what it's called. Pfizer. Like the phone?
Pfizer Permanente.
Okay.
I hate
All my Milwaukee homies know Pfizer is like the forum, but
sound like a phone company.
But they released a vaccine or something.
They haven't released the vaccine, but they've been
Well, like,
testing a
They
vaccine.
tested one. It's
And
supposed to be 90% effective.
Tested on
90.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, maybe. I don't
They
know.
probably tested it on.
I mean, the craziest thing to me is, experts are
Middle-aged
saying we
white
want to get a vaccine until probably the middle of 2021, and the fact that a lot of these companies are, pushing these vaccines so quickly and they're finding such success in their trials, at least, it's pretty interesting.
But yeah, I mean, it's interesting
It makes
too.
me skeptical.
Very skeptical.
It's interesting because you also have before it was scientists saying yeah, we wouldn't have a vaccine for
until
a while,
yeah.
and that's based in history.
Yeah.
So that's entirely rational that they would say that, but now I'm starting to see people like even Fauci, or Dr. Birx and all these people saying that the vaccine that could be distributed within the next 4 to 5 months could be the one that we all have access to. That's very, I don't know, to your point, it's very weird that there's such a rapid turnaround.
Yeah,
but I guess
exactly.
it makes sense since there have been so many researchers on deck for that.
I think the health world has its eye on COVID.
Yeah.
So everybody kind of dropped what they're doing to be hey, let's get this figured out.
Yeah.
But I saw something today on Instagram or Twitter, I don't know, one of the social medias. I think it was Korea or Taiwan. They had a full-on music concert, bro.
Really?
Hundreds and hundreds of people
It was
out
New Zealand. It was New Zealand.
Wherever it was, somewhere in the world, they're having full-on
EDM
Coachella
concerts,
level.
But in New Zealand,
What's
they're also
wrong?
having
such
low
cases.
Yeah, it's just
cases. It's not
it's
even
just-
a word.
Didn't they completely eradicate it
Yeah,
from that?
for
Like,
a
pretty
minute,
much.
yeah, they did.
It's just amazing.
Once
to
you
see.
follow procedure and you eliminate the spread, but nevertheless, I digress.
Facts, man. Look, at least we are here every day and we all wake up negative. You feel me?
I wake up positive every day. Positive outlook. My life. I mean,
Whoa,
that's what you gotta
whoa.
go
Negative
with. You wake up positive?
for
Yeah,
COVID
you gotta
there,
wake
guy.
up and smile every day.
Yeah.
No, you gotta come get these kids.
I don't have any kids.
So obviously somebody's girlfriend is out the door.
Not mine.
And that means
That ain't mine.
it's time for us to head out, bro. Thanks for watching this week's episode of the Running Back
Hope y'all
Podcast.
enjoy.
Appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys go like,
Tuning in again.
comment, share, subscribe, run it up.
Please.
Follow us on the gram.
Y'all know
Follow
what
us
it
on
is.
all our socials. Y'all know the vibes. It's been one great week. And we're back, guys. Like we said before, we back and so much better. We got some new content, new things coming out. Make sure y'all stay tuned.
Lots of stuff coming your way, so,
Nice.
so just keep checked in.
Run up those views. Run up those likes.
Go ahead and turn on the notifications.
Turn on
Might
your
as
post
well.
Run it all
notifications.
up.
Yeah,
So we can
facts.
run it back.
Facts. With that being said,
Like, okay, but
thank y'all for coming back, sharing, and running it back. We'll be back next week. We'll see y'all later. Peace.
Man, I think I get caught up in a loop sometimes. I get caught up in a loop sometimes. Yo, and I ain't never meant to shoot them lines. I was going through some gruesome times. Yeah, and I was on the road to lose my mind. I thank God I didn't lose my mind. Yeah, caught up in a loop sometimes. I get caught up in a loop sometimes.